Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to modify our homemade router sled. It works great, but it needs some modification. That's what we're going to do today. Stick around, we'll show you how we're going to do it. Alright guys, so here's the deal. I made this sled a couple years ago. It's worked great, but it does have some limitations that I didn't think about at the time. Basically, I can only do about 1.75 inch thick slab. So what I've done in the past is I've used these rails, these 2x4 rails, which raised it up, that allowed me to do that, that Firebox Elder board that I did. But I know that's limiting, and we want to have more of a be able to go a thicker slab than that, because that's only about 2 1/4. So we want to do about maybe a 3.5, 4-inch slab. So we're going to do a different system, and we want to get rid of these because, as you guys probably know, 2x4s twist and warp, and they do all kinds of weird stuff. And once that happens, then this thing will be, they just won't work. So anyway, that's what our plan is today. We've devised a way that we can modify this thing, and it'll be much cleaner, more sanitary, and we get rid of these 2x4s.
The first thing we did is cut our outside rails out of 3/4 inch MDF. These are about 3 inches by 49. Once the pieces were cut, we centered them on the outside of the sled and clamped them down tight. Then we went through and we measured exactly where we wanted our adjustment slots to be. We dropped down a 1/2 inch from the top to make the marks for our first hole we're going to drill. We're going to use a 1/4 inch drill bit and drill all the way through both pieces. Now we're going to mark a 1/2 inch from the bottom of the rail. We're going to do this on all 3 slots and then connect the lines, and that will give us exactly what we need to carve out in order to make it uniform. We use the 1/4 inch spiral upcut to cut these slots out. Now you want to do this in several different passes, only taking about 1/8 of an inch at a time, and you will go all the way through. So you want to have a piece of sacrifice wood underneath, that way you're not carving into your bench. Then we used a Forstner bit to counterbore for our bolt heads. You want to make sure these things aren't sticking out, that way you have as much room inside the sled as possible. Now we just have to mount the outside rail. We use 2 small washers on the inside of the bolt and then a large fender washer on the outside, and this should give it plenty of strength.
So we're going to close this thing out. So a couple things to remember, the things that we kind of discovered as we were making this. First of all, go watch video number 279. That's where I show the making of the actual original sled. And I would really like to say that the design on the extensions on this thing was Ryan's idea. I'd like to say that, but it wasn't. It was all me. He just is, you know, piggybacking on to my great ideas like always. You should see him on the other side of the camera. Anyway, no, actually, the whole sliding up, the slots, all of that, most of it was Ryan's idea. I kind of threw some of my ideas in there too, but this really was mostly Ryan's idea, and I think it's going to work well. You're going to see that on the next video. If I was to do it all over again, I'd get some really quality plywood. I think it would be a better product with that. One of the other things is we used 1/4-20 bolts, just standard 1/4-20 bolts with wing nuts. We used fender washers. I think that's a key point, is fender washers on the outside to keep that thing nice and solid, give it really some stability. Make the slots a little bit bigger than your bolts. And then if we were to do it over again, I think I would, the way the countersink, with that Forstner bit, it was kind of slopping around because the hole was already drilled. We really should have done it backwards. We should have done the countersink with the Forstner bit first and then drill the hole from the inside out. That's the way we really should have done it. Pretty happy with it. It really is pretty solid. So anyway, that is it, guys. I hope you guys like this. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, you know, we do tons of videos. We do 3 videos every week. We've got almost 2,000 videos now. If you guys are watching any of our content and not subscribed, that really, it's like I got to pull that knife out of my back. Because we do put a lot of work and effort into this. So if you subscribe, it shows YouTube that you like what we're doing. So we'd really love for you to subscribe. We so appreciate it. Anyway, guys, we love you. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.